Good morning. What's up, guys? I'm running late as usual. Let's see. All right. Okay. Starred. What's up? Ramses, Fong, Emir. What's up? Good to see you guys. Goddess Art. What's up? Came back. Nice. I didn't chase you away last time.
Hey Brad, good morning.
Good morning. Is my mic on? Let me check all my my stuff.
Good morning.
This is my Bob Ross. This is my little Bob Ross bobblehead.
Well, let's make some nice little clouds that just float around and have fun all day.
Hi.
Let's see. Let me pull up my references.
You there, ready for this sesh?
Yeah, that's right. I'm so excited. I worked on
Hi,
this.
everyone.
I worked on this quite a few hours. Let's see. Where's my references?
Hi.
Good morning. What is it? Today's Sunday? Probably a Sunday evening for most of you.
Morning, Brad.
Good morning. I'm pulling up my references here on the screen in front of me. I did some sketches for some ideas, like for her face, for her hair. I'm going to turn her arm into kind of an amputee with a gun, with some sort of weapon. Let's see, where's that main image of the figure? All right, so I got.
That coffee looks good.
Oh yeah, it's actually pretty nasty. It's what do you call it? Instant coffee. Yeah. But
Hi, Brad.
I've been so busy, I still haven't bought a coffee pot since I moved here to Austin. Like 6 weeks ago now, I think. Good morning, guys. Okay, here's our little, for good luck, I got the Bob Ross. And let's see. So our original reference was this one. And that's what we got here. This is what we did last time. And get my sharp pencils, because we're gonna change this arm into a. Let me show you the drawing actually. So we got this reference, and then we're gonna do something like this. Now this is really heavy, sketchy. You can see I erased like a million different times, tried out so many different ideas. I took this from a guy who's actually has a mechanical arm. He's an amputee, and they have like this really cool looking device that pinches on his arm. And then he has like this metal pin or whatever pull popping out, probably into the bone or whatever. And then I was trying to design something that can still have what looks kind of like an arm. And then I was like, well, let's put a gun on it. So maybe instead of the hand, it's just going to be a total weapon of some sort. I don't know. So I was looking at some weapons online, some like new concept weapons, and took some pieces from an AR, some pieces from these weird concept weapons that people are trying to develop. I don't even know what they are. And then I kind of just made up most of it. So I'm going to do something like this. And you can see the perspective lines are all off, but this is what you call your thumbnail sketches, but obviously it's like really big. It's more of like a foot.
That's insane.
Awesome. I really like this one because you can like make the flesh like popping out. You can even exaggerate it more and make it look really intense and painful. And I just added some weird, I don't know, just geometric shapes to try to make it more interesting. Let's see. And then for her hair, and I was trying to play with the ear, trying to decide what to do with that. I wasn't really sure. I like this hair instead of the mullet, just have like this top piece come down and feed into the rhythm of that knee, like if you see in the original reference. So I want to connect those lines together in some flowing way. I think that would look kind of cool. look really pretty and organic, and then you have that gnarly arm, really painful looking arm. So I had rotated the reference a little bit and then just sketched out a face, not trying to keep with her look at all. I might actually try to change it quite a bit. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm trying to decide. I think I'll just work on the... Thanks. I think I'll just try to work on the arm today. And if I get to the portrait, that'd be so awesome. But I think this mechanical amputee / gun arm is going to be a challenge. And trying to keep it in perspective. So it's going to... Yeah. So I had tried the mullet, but I don't know. The hair in the back wasn't working for me. At least with this... I don't know, this is like the opposite of a mullet, so it's like shaved around the sides and the back, and then a top piece of hair, big old chunk. Yeah, you can see I was trying to mullet here, kind of, like with this one, and then I was like, well, maybe it's pulled back in a bun or something, but I don't know. I kind of like this flow, like, because you have the neck coming over here, and everything's sort of like flowing, and then flowing down. I kind of like that. So, I don't know. So let's get to, actually, where's my reference? So I got the references up for you. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Nice. So you can see what I'm kind of drawing from. And I'll put this over here. And I'm all jacked up on coffee. I got the Bob Ross.
Sending new notices.
This is a little bobblehead of Bob Ross, and it has like different. You press this button, and it has different phrases or sayings he does. And one of them is "Let's get crazy." maybe Jana said we should probably do a Bob Ross painting on one of these live streams. Like watch his video and actually try to duplicate one of them. That'd be really fun. Let's see. Yeah. So let me go over here. Oh man, Frankie, what's up? Davi, hi, how you doing? Tony, Start, of course. Review, Dugout, what's up? Goddess in the house. Tuyetian Trong. I probably messed that up. I'm really sorry. She Spins, what's up? What's that? Google isn't sending me notices. HRM. About what? Google isn't sending you notices? Oh, you mean about the if you're talking about the live stream, because I forgot to post. I forgot to post it today.
Tutorials for beginner at best. Learning from your videos now.
Nice. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If it wasn't for you guys watching, I wouldn't even be here. So it's definitely because of you guys. Let's see. Let me go over here. I'm trying to decide how to. Okay, so I gotta work on this arm, right? Let's see where.
YouTube, Google about the live streams.
Yeah, I forgot today. I forgot. Usually after the live stream, like yesterday, I would go on and post the next one, like schedule it, and then it would send out notices. But I totally forgot. I was so into this drawing, and I was. Anyway, so long story short, I realized like 20 minutes maybe before I went live that I haven't done it. So that's why you didn't get the notice. There wasn't one until like 20 minutes beforehand. I was like, oh no, I'm like the worst at. I'm like the worst at all this internet stuff, marketing stuff. There's so much to keep up with that. I basically focus on Instagram and YouTube. That's pretty much all I do. I had Facebook, but that got hacked a few months ago, and I haven't bothered to even try to get it back yet. I mean, I did it initially, but then it was like I had to wait for a period of time before they would give it back, before Facebook would give it back, and then it just got busy, and I haven't been back trying.
Yeah, but if you select all, anytime you post something or go live, we should receive a notification.
Yeah. So like today, after this stream, I'll post. I'll schedule the next stream for it'll be Tuesday because Monday is the Patreon, and you'll see that one if I remember. So Yeah, just gotta, I need like a checklist or something. Actually, I had one for a while, but I thought I was good to go, and then I just forgot again. Let's see, so let's come over here. I'm stalling because I don't want to cut this arm up, but let's do it. Let's go for it. Nothing is gained unless you take a risk. So I already drew it out anyway. I shouldn't be all that worried. So I'm going to do this upper arm first, I think. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. So let's go ahead and start softening up these dark lines I put down. I should probably, I wonder if I don't know, I'm going to save this one if I like it at the end. Maybe I'll save it and try to do, I'll take some digital art lessons off of YouTube and maybe turn this into like a project, like a long-term project. Let's see, so her arm is pretty...
Some tips you want to give for beginners going to start portrait drawings?
Start with the Loomis. Get like a Loomis book, or watch some demos where people are doing Loomis or even Reilly stuff. But definitely Loomis, that's a good place to start. And always try to remember, I think the biggest mistake people make, and I still make it from time to time because I'll forget, is keeping the head on the same tilt line. So like the keeping the eyes lined up with the bottom ridge of the nose as the head's tilted. Like people will get the eyes kind of like floating off that tilt line. So making sure that everything's on the same perspective, the same tilt of the head is like the biggest thing, because you want all the features to be lined up and solid. Let's see. So let's come. I'm trying to.
Thanks for teaching us for free. Okay, sign I love your videos.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see. Let's get this. Let's cut her arm off. She lost it in some major battle. Let's see. Let's maybe put that first band. Let's put it right at the base of the deltoid. So the deltoid, her deltoid is pretty much right here, and we'll put it across this way. And the first band is going to be here, and then let's see. Let's bring this over. So I'm just going to sketch out, and then the skin is going to be all bulbous, and it's going to be really tight, really painful. Because if you're merged with machines, it isn't going to be a picnic, right? So there's going to be some sacrifice. There's going to be some pain. Let's see. And let's come over here. Now her arm is coming down. Might be coming out a little bit, huh? Maybe I should make this a little bit narrower, because I don't want these to be like all equal distance from each other. That's too uninteresting. I need them to be.
How you started to draw? What's your story when you started drawing?
I started drawing when I was a little kid, that's for sure. And my mom's an artist, and I just kept going with it after that. And it wasn't until I was trying to find, like I always wanted to draw like Norman Rockwell when I was a kid, and it was like there's no internet back then, so you had to like just do your best, like trying to find it in art books and stuff. But at the time, traditional art was kind of looked down on, I guess, like in colleges, and most colleges and schools, and it was like they didn't teach it. They were more into abstract and conceptual, or what, not conceptual, but like abstract modern art stuff. So for me, it was really hard to find good information. And anyway, so I went into college eventually. The reason why I went to a community college was because my friends were going and they were taking art class. and they were hanging out and having fun, and I wanted to hang out and have fun. so I started taking art class at a community college, and then you have to take, you know, other things. So I took algebra because that was like on the next thing, and it was horrible. I was so bad at it. I was just a terrible student at that moment. So I took algebra, suffered through it.
Showed her having a sad facial expression, mirroring the fact that she is not quite human anymore.
Oh, that'd be good. Like a flat, blank stare. And then, but once I got into geometry, oh man, that changed my life. Like geometry was awesome, trigonometry was awesome, and I just kept going from there. And
Like a teardrop from her eye.
and it just kept progressing into different sciences. Like I was really good at science, so it was really fun. Art and science, I think they're like really similar. So if you're really into art and drawing and stuff, I bet you'd probably be pretty good at science, because it's very visual, the science, especially like geometry. I was raised to think like, oh, if you're an artist, then you're not, you know, your brain's not going to be analytical, or that's just bullshit. That's not true. So I didn't realize that until I was in college. I was taking geometry, and then it just progressed into sciences. I went into chemistry.
That silly voice is quite hysterical, isn't it? Is your mum's artwork available to the public to check out?
No, she doesn't want it. She doesn't want the public to see it. Let's see. I'm trying to see how much of this arm I want to show. I'm going to move it up. Yeah, she's really protective of that, actually. Her house is filled with her artwork. It's amazing. It's like a gallery. Really good stuff. But yeah, no, she's not going to show it. Yeah, she's really good at carpentry. Also, pretty much anything that she wants to do, she can master it. And she's still like, I think she's working on a new project now. I think she has 2 projects at least going on at one time. You know, like remodeling a bathroom, or reconfiguring a cabinet that she bought at a secondhand store, and she'll like cut it up and change it and make like little secret drawers and stuff like that. She's really, really creative. I want this even more like cut in. I want it to look really freaking painful.
So how you kept going when you messed up drawing as a beginner? I think everyone want to know that.
Let's see. Yeah, it's just don't stop. Just keep trying to find good information to learn. If you can't get to a good art school yet, I think the biggest thing for me was not stopping. Just keep working on stuff. Let's see. So this is like a really tight kind of band that goes around the arm. Maybe it like stimulates the blood flow or something. It's like a tourniquet. Let's see. Do I need those 2 to line up? I think maybe this one will be a little bit bigger. This would be a fun, like, digital drawing to do. If I can learn how to do digital drawing. So these are going to be really crisp up here, really flat edge. And let's see, how do I show this kind of? I want that skin to look like it's popping out a little bit too.
Yes, after all, art is pure romanticism, and some cyborg mechanics is seen here.
I like that voice too, especially for doing this sci-fi kind of a thing. This sounds like a robot voice. All right, so I don't have much space here, so I have to like kind of change the diagram I kind of drew out for it. I like that kind of a cylinder I got up there. I don't know. Let's see, the elbow, that's where I really need to focus on. Oh yeah, so it's not going to be, maybe I should put it that up even higher, huh? I don't know.
A single teardrop shedding from her eye as the pain slowly faded and the emotion and her memory started to disappear. A thought crossed her mind, is she even human anymore? They also use oil paints, thinking face.
That'll
Hi, Brad.
Hello. That'll be her last thought is like, am I even human anymore? And that's the last actual authentic human thought she has as her soul dies inside of the robot body. Evil laugh. All right, let's go over here. I'm going to move this first band up higher so I can get some, and then I'm going to put it at an angle. I think that's better. And then this one I'm going to bring down. This is what you call a rough draft. This isn't going to be a final drawing, I don't think, because it's got so many different lines everywhere. That's okay. This one I think I'll make straight though.
Is that a snow cap, skull cap on your head?
Yeah, it's my hat. That's because I got bedhead. I need to control it. And this is actually like, I don't know, something about this hat. I feel like I could draw better with it. It's like a psychological thing, I think. When I put a hat on, I feel like I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to draw.
Jesus Christ, it's like that movie Upgrade.
I don't think I've seen that one. Man, I really like this band thing on her arm though. So like her skin is just like being squeezed. Just, oh, it must be so painful. Like a constant just pressure. Probably just aches until it just doesn't ache anymore, and then your brain realizes that your arm is numb. Let's see. All right, so I got a little bit more space.
They will ever re-release Crystal Pepsi or Pepsi with sugar in it again.
Like
Go figure.
what, they don't make soda with sugar anymore? Let's see. Let's come down here. The main pull. Yeah, I changed it. I have to like lose some of the drawing that I did on my idea last night, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Let's see. So her arm looks horrible. I mean, it looks really painful. That's good. This is too uniform, but I'll come back and work on that. Maybe some overlapping bulges. Let's see. I really want to work on this elbow. Her elbow joint's right here, and that's where I was putting that pulley system. I don't have to stick right to everything, huh? I can change things around. Maybe
I believe the Mexico-made Pepsi still use real sugar, glass bottles.
like
Best Pepsi. Almost all soda nowadays has fructose corn syrup instead of natural cane sugar.
yeah.
Yes, to keep production costs down.
Yeah, it's that corn sugar that's really bad for the body. It's like our bodies don't know how to process it that well. I've had like a soda not too long ago, like sometime last year. I bought a soda that was, I think it was at a restaurant actually, and it was like cane sugar, and it tastes so much different. I totally forgot what real sugar tastes like. And okay, now for the arm. So I wanted like this little point to represent like the elbow, and the arm. That's going to be kind of interesting.
When learning how to draw, what do you consider being a good ratio between studies and just drawing whatever?
A good ratio? Well, it depends on how fast you want to learn the portrait, I guess. If you're focusing on the portrait or figure, the more time you put into it at the beginning and just get through it, just get through the rough patch of trying to memorize the structure of the face or the figure and the whole process, the better off I think you would be. But if you want to do a combo, that's certainly a path too. Everybody's got their different path as far as like how to study. Some people do like figures and portrait together, or landscape and figure, and then they switch and they focus on the other one, because there's so many different topics, so many different methods out there. I don't know. I've watched people focus purely on figure.
When looking at your drawing, I broke it down to simplification and saw that the angles of the body are like lemon slices, wedges in different angles.
Nice. And then I watched one guy in art school. He focused purely on figure.
Her elbow looks like an avocado.
It does. It does. It's an avocado. And he got really, really good at figures. The faces didn't look right, but it was just like, I knew, like watching him develop, I knew as soon as he hit like the portrait classes and he started going into the portrait, he was going to be a rocket ship. Like, he focused so hard on the figures, and he developed such a strong skill for designing the figure. It didn't matter. It's like, because you just draw like a simple oval or guitar pick shape for the head, and then when he started doing portraits and he went through that awkward stage until he developed a really good sense of the portrait, dude, he's a master. So it doesn't really matter. Like, he can balance it out however you want.
You have to wear a wristwatch in order to watch someone?
Yeah, I think so. That's mandatory. I think you have to wear a wristwatch. Okay, so let's move on from the avocado. It does. It totally does look like avocado. I like it. That's cool. You can see where I get my references from. For my ideas is from the kitchen. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to draw some weird diagram. I think I made that. That does look like avocado. That's so cool. So we'll leave that there. And then let's try to draw this gun. Oh my gosh, this is going to be hard. So I was trying to look at the her wrist, right, as a reference for the perspective. And let's see. So if her wrist was a box, like a boxy shape, especially in the up here. This is going to be rough. Let's see.
For some reason, her elbow and bicep looks like a wheel attached to a peg or piston.
Yeah. Let me make that a little bit darker. I wonder if I should curve that. Because that flesh in the back is matching up too much with that line. Again, I'm going to come back and kind of play with the fleshy, painful arm part. Okay. how do I do this gun? Okay. Let's see. So this, I'm going to turn this into a three-dimensional box kind of shape so I can make my perspective on it. I think that might be the best. The hand is going to go bye-bye. No more hand. But we do have this other hand coming around the leg. So we get rid of this cast shadow on this hand. And then the gun, let's erase all this stuff. I don't remember what that was for.
How do you find time to be so consistent with uploads and live streams? It's my biggest issue.
Right
I
now.
like overall video. Thanks, it's very helpful for us. In sitting position, how we measure the person, please suggest.
In a sitting position, like
Maybe since it's a cyborg, add earbuds to her ears with wires attached to her audio apparatus as if Shush is listening to some house music or lo-fi.
That's perfect. I like that. Measuring, like the way I measured this one, I didn't use the Reilly method at all. I used points. I was talking about like the point of the elbow. I was this crease right here, maybe where the heel starts, the toe, and I would use like vertical lines and line everything up together, and also lining up horizontal lines and even angles too. So to try to map out and look for the negative spaces. So I look at this shape right here and try to make sure I use that to help line up everything. I think I started out measuring the head from this part to maybe the cheek, and then I counted down how many measurements down to get the butt in relationship, like the length or the from top to bottom and then side to side to try to get that relationship. So I used comparative measuring, that's what it's called, comparative measuring, to really lock down the shape, overall block in of the figure. So I'm going to run this gun probably over here. This is going to be the barrel, I think. It's going to be like this little snub-nosed gun of some sort. Let's see. Yeah, I was looking at all kinds of different weapons and stuff. I don't know a lot about guns. I know I have a few guns, shot guns before. I grew up with guns, but I'm not like a huge fan. I don't know all the new stuff that's coming out.
Slightly smiling face.
Like I'm kind of, I stick to the tradition, I guess, as far as like different guns. So apparently there's like a lot of different concepts people come out with every year, and they try to sell it in different companies and stuff. So there's all kinds of cool weapons online if you just type in like new firearm or whatever. It's kind of interesting. Some of them look really weird. One was like it was three barrels wrapped around the forearm, and then it had all these like tubes to a backpack in the back. It just looked really bulky and ridiculous. Somebody came up with that idea. Let's see. The perspective. Let's see.
Makes from her remaining finger becoming cybernetic, maybe prosthetic or Terminator skeleton hand. Hi, Brad from Iraq. Brad, what is the medical anatomical name for the upper of the female glutes? It's right above the beginning of the butt. I think it's near the base of the upper tail spine thing. But how do you measure without reference? Like, for example, when there is some perspective for shortening.
How do you measure without reference? So a lot of times, measure without reference. So you develop an eye from drawing from life. So if you're used to drawing from models, and you start to develop a reference in your head, basically like a database of what the body looks like in different angles and perspectives. So that's why really good artists, whether they're like designers or whatever, they take figure drawing, because it forces you to see the body from all different angles and perspectives, and it helps you to remember. And so when you're like, I think the idea is like when they're creating something new from their brain, they have all this information to pull from.
Each fingertip can turn into gun barrel.
What's up? Jana's in the house. What's up? I'm destroying this this poor lady's arm and turned it into I'm turning it into a gun.
Gun?
Yeah. They're about to say hi to you, I think. There's like a lag time. So Jana's in the house. Everybody say hi to Jana. Hi, Jana.
Hi, Jana.
Oh, your chat reads it first from your...
The chat, it reads, yeah.
Hi, Jan.
Let's see.
Hello.
So I'm trying to think of the perspective lines on this thing. So I might chowder it. I don't know. I'm going to do my best. I'm trying to remember some old...
Hi, Jana.
Let's see. Who's saying... Oh, you were looking at your phone?
Yeah.
Hello, Jana. I am sorry for my overly hysterical voice, but I am just a robot. Hi, Jana.
This is so fitting for what we're drawing today. I was trying to remember my old teacher from junior high, and he
Hi, everyone, heart.
taught us perspective. So I'm trying to remember what he taught me. Hopefully he's not watching.
Your teacher?
Yeah, my old teacher from junior high, Mr. Gluck.
You remember everybody's name.
Everybody's name, yeah. Oh, he's a good teacher. It's the only class I did really good in junior high.
Make her body become more cybernetic, and when you draw the face, show her shedding a tear, indicate the duality of her body transformation, and the humane was left in her.
Oh, it's gonna be us in a year. With all the nanoparticles. We're gonna be our body's gonna be filled with cyborg nanoparticles. All right, let's see. Oh man, I'm really having a hard time with this angle.
Gerbils with top hats and monocles, who wear small audiophile headphones while sipping on Lipton sparkling iced tea in a small can. What was the block below her arm for? You just erased.
What was that one? I have to read it now. What was the block below her arm? Oh, that's gonna be the magazine. As soon as I draw it again. Yeah. I was trying to get the shape, perspective. We'll start with geometric shapes. Let's see. So this goes this way. This one's gonna go that way. I'm gonna put like some sort of gun sight on top of her, on top of this forearm weapon, whatever it is. I'm trying to think of the lines converging together at some point off the page. Obviously, I don't do a lot of perspective stuff. when I'm drawing portraits. So this is actually a good exercise. So there's one, and then that's the connector, and it's actually at an angle.
One song that you can vibe to is a lo-fi version of Jordan Peterson's speech on cleaning your room.
Oh, have you?
Only just need a USB port to plug in her soul and memory or called humanity.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a good idea. Oh man, I'm messing this up. I'm thinking about what you guys are saying. I'm messing up. Let's see. So this comes over. I already worked out the logistics of this. I just gotta follow my plan. Huh, babe?
Mm-hmm. I zoned out.
You zoned out?
My aunt in Switzerland just got a vacuum. The one.
Him
robot
noticing the
vacuum.
Terminator shadow is near her glute area.
She just got a what?
A robot vacuum. Those the one that goes around the house.
Oh. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting distracted by these lines. Let's see. Let me try to pull it back. Man, this is hard. Trying to draw a freaking magazine.
Legend has it that many people zone out too at times. Brad, you are my best teacher.
Oh, that's sweet. Watch me lose my cool now. Do you think Bob Ross ever lost it on camera and they had to like cut it and delete the?
I don't know.
If my friend that is really into guns, if he sees this, he'll probably just laugh at me. He's like, bro, what are you drawing? It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm drawing. So this line comes up, and then there's going to be...
It just goes to show how disgustingly good Kim Young-ji is since he is pulling all these perspective miracles without guidelines. Lol.
These aren't miracles. These are disasters. Well, this line doesn't... Because this one's this way.
Bob Ross was a military man
Oh.
who used to yell at recruits.
Was he?
When he became a painter, he mellowed out.
Oh, I didn't know that. My dad was a drill sergeant in the Army. And he's pretty mellow. Let's see. He's a big sweetheart, that's for sure. Okay, I think I got that angle a little bit better. I should do some lessons for myself on perspective and then try to share that after I get a hang of it. It's been a long time. Okay.
Kim Young-ji has drawn his entire life. He has a mental database of things through training and practice. He said, "We don't have mistakes here. We just have happy accidents."
Yeah, but sometimes those accidents, happy accidents, hurt. Huh, babe?
Yep.
I think he was. I wonder.
Hello, friends.
Hello. I wonder if I think because like when I draw and paint and stuff, or when I'm drawing online, like especially live.
Just beat the devil out of it.
Exactly. I'm always talking to myself I sound like I might be talking to you. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, you just got to relax. Don't, just do your best. Really, I'm talking to myself at that point, trying to calm myself down. And so I wonder if Bob Ross was doing the same thing. Like he made a mistake and he's just like, oh, it's a happy accident. Like he's like trying to control his own emotion during the shoot of his video. Let's see. This is the most bulky gun ever. I'm gonna. Let's see. It looks so stupid. Let's see. Doesn't make sense how this would work. Let's see.
Bob Ross is drill sergeant. We don't have mistakes here. We just have happy 150 push-ups now.
Yeah. I wonder what he's like. I mean, drill sergeants have to be pretty rough, though.
Not your dad.
What?
He's not rough. He's so sweet.
If
Yeah.
not as great as
He
why
is.
do you brag, but for this art? Just make believe you're drawing it for yourself. The results will speak for themselves.
Okay, I like that. I want to put it like a little, like some sort of like device right here. That maybe it's a sight, maybe it's a laser beam. Let's see. Let me do the perspective line on that. And then maybe, oh, I see, I didn't even draw that. That's okay. I'm gonna go more simple. It's funny with these kind of drawings, you can just make stuff up. There's so much room for creativity. It's really actually kind of relief. Feel like relaxing. Let's see. So I got something going on. I don't like the perspective still. There we go. I need like a ruler.
If you like horror-themed cartoons, I recommend another. It's an anime that is like Final Destination, but I once spoiled the plot or synopsis.
There we go. And I kind of wanted some sort of like tube kind of device right here. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, where would it come out? Maybe it'll come out like right here and then curve around and go into the forearm. Let's see. I want it to overlap this area. And it's kind of like the what do you call it, the hammer, but I don't know, it might be something different. So like I want this line to overlap this one. I don't know. That looks way too bulky. Like the machine, the magazine. What if I brought it back a little bit?
Brad, do you mean a cable or USB port thingy on her cyborg back?
Oh yeah. Let's see. cable or USB port thing on her back. Yeah, I was thinking about. I haven't thought much about the spine other than what we did yesterday with like these little nodules or something, like something metallic kind of poking out. I'll probably hit that on Tuesday.
You're doing fine, Brad. Just reference weapons if you need inspiration for the arm cannon.
Do like Matrix thing. You know how like they're connected to cables?
Yeah, like the Matrix, connected to like. Yeah.
It could be like charging or something.
Yeah, she's like charging up. Oh, that's what she's doing?
Probably.
I think you're right. I think she's like, she just had a long day at work and she's in the charging pod. I gotta hit these lines a little bit stronger since I've been erasing them so much. So yeah, her arm cannon. I don't know about this piece like right here. I want it to look like almost like a camera. Man, I just do not like that shape. What if I had it without it? No, I kind of need something, huh? Anybody else drawing the...
Maybe your energy canister thingy or tank on the rear area for sustenance.
Maybe mullet hair is optical fiber for charging more data trans.
Why did it change?
Yeah, it did change, huh? Like the first one's all blah, 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 blah. It's like, that was weird.
Maybe make the scope rectangular shape. That feels kind of sci-fi. Brad, draw an injection port.
Injection port, that'd be cool. I'm gonna line these up together. I'm like trying to find the angle,
Sketches right now.
and then
The
come over
view
here.
on shoulder would look cool.
I think I'll just leave this for now, since I'm like hyper focused on this one spot. It's not a good thing for any good design to be hyper focused on one spot too long. So
Is she the sister of the T-800?
I don't know that one. Let's see. So let's leave that and come over here and try to make this arm thing look evil. Let's see. So these little devices are stabbing into the flesh. It's like a Black Mirror. Actually, this shape reminds me of Black Mirror, that one episode where they had those robot dogs that shoot those little pellets at people. Remember that one? Terrifying. It's like a post-apocalyptic world or something. They're trying to get like medical supplies in that warehouse, and they set one off, and then the rest of the show is just chasing them.
No, I think they were stealing.
They were just stealing? I thought they were trying to get like medical supplies or something.
I think that's what they said.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Trying to make these like a...
Cybernetic organism, living tissue over metal endoskeleton. My my mission is to protect you.
That sounds like our government right now. Our mission is to protect you. That's suspicious.
Wait, do those dogs shoot bees out of their mouths when they balk?
So now I can put like some like form shadows on here to show like some of the texture a little bit. Maybe some cast shadows.
What do you think Ariel gets out of her head?
What was that? Did you understand that? What did it say? What do you think Ariel gets out of her head? I don't know. Who's it? Let's see. I'm not sure what that means. I'm going to change the voice though. I'm kind of tired of the robot one. What voice should I do? Let's see. Let's try. Let's try this one. Let's see what this one sounds like. I'm going to work on this avocado a little bit.
Goodbye, Mr. Bradwynn. You are very good at it. Keep it up, Saya.
Thank you. That didn't work. I was trying a different voice. How about this one? Let's try. How about it? UK English male. Let's try that one. You tired, babe?
Yeah.
Did you like the barbecue yesterday? We went to a Ruby's barbecue joint. I guess you called it a joint. That was really good. Got brisket, pulled pork, ribs,
Corn.
sauce,
Corn.
cream corn, sausage.
Sausage is good. Should have ordered one of that. That was good.
Huh.
Definitely a lot of food, but it's still
Do they know the way?
Whoa.
You've got a mail. It would be cool if you could change the voice to the Terminator.
This kind of sounds.
That was creepy. That was like two voices, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was
I
creepy.
don't want a ghost in here.
Yeah, I think I have a ghost in my computer. That was weird. That was cool though. Okay. Perspective. Lots of perspective issues. I need to turn this a little bit more. Anybody else doing a fantasy character or anything at home recently or now? Like, what are you guys working on? I wonder what most of you guys like. Most of you guys like portraits, or do you like this kind of like sci-fi stuff? Or I'm starting to really like this actually, the drawing sci-fi. I don't remember. One of you guys got me into this like a few weeks ago. What? Sounds like the battery is like the robot's battery is that sounded so weird. Let's try David. Let's see, where's the chat? What was the last one? It would be cool if you could change the voice to the Terminator. Oh, somebody. That doesn't make any sense.
Hi, I'm British Voice Man. I sound like a more down on my luck robot version of that depressed robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm drawing photos from Earth's world.
Oh, that's so awesome. I love that one. Those are the greatest references of all time for portrait. All time. You're probably going to see those people are going to be like forever in art. Like a century from now, 200 years, 300 years from now, when people are at the museum and they're looking at artwork, portrait, whatever, they're going to see those people from those county fairs. They're forever going to be in the art world. They don't even know it, probably. They just went to the county fair on one weekend, and then some guy was taking photos, and then
If you're interested in this type of art, you should become a concept artist for video game or animation.
Yeah, I wonder. I never really thought about it before, but this.
Hi, Brad. Beautiful drawing.
It seems pretty freaking fun. But I wonder how much. I would have to know a lot of like digital painting, right? Like I know very little. I mean, I can get around on the like Illustrator or Photoshop pretty well, but I don't know. I got a lot to learn. I'm trying to make this like a flat edge. Create some variation. Let's see. Let me go back to the figure and try to catch the figure back up to the line work, because it's kind of all messy and I don't know, I feel like the figure is kind of getting lost.
Please try Procreate. My voice sounds so happy, like I drank 3 cans of Monster Energy cans, and now I must speak like a lot of happy, happy, joy.
It does not sound happy. That did not sound happy at all. Let's see. So now I'm like trying to design this shadow a little bit different. So I got this hard edge here. It's a robotic elbow, and then curve, showing the curve of the leg, and then let's see, how would I do that? I gotta change this whole shadow shape because of this whole.
Star Wars is the best. Try The Mandalorian. I think Croco have a video on character design by Scott Flanders. It's really good. You should check it out.
Okay, I'll check that one out for sure. Anything by Proco.
Oh no, my voice sounds like I was jabbed with 3 milliliters of high-grade Novocaine, and my legs feel like wet udon noodles.
Like old radio, no battery. Procreate is nice. I'm drawing with Procreate.
Nice. Procreate. High grade.
Nice, not with elbow cough.
Oh my god, that was funny. I'm gonna make these folds in the flesh a little bit bigger and a little bit more dramatic. Hey babe.
Put oil in my hair.
You put oil in your hair?
Cause it's so frizzy.
They were making me laugh. They were like, I like that last one about the.
My brother is the depressed robot from Hitch's Guide to the Galaxy.
Isn't that funny? Ugh. My brother. I think I was gonna make her legs like more muscular, but I don't think so. Not now. She's more like the anemic, half-starved human in a robot apparatus thing. Let's see. That would be such a bulky forearm to carry around. That's awful. It's like torturous. Let's see. So her hair, I was thinking about how her hair coming down, kind of matching up with this whole outline here. And let's see if I can get into
Make her escape pod in the belly fold.
Make an escape pod? Let me look at the chat so I can read it. Make an escape pod in the belly fold. Escape pod. What could I do in the belly? I was trying to make her belly look a little bit more pinched, but I think it's pretty good. I like how I got the spine back here at this angle, and I believe it actually comes through here.
Maybe a design in the shaved part of her hair.
Yeah, like some sort of like tattoo or something. That's what I was thinking about doing, something similar. Let's see. What do you think so far, babe? The gun is huge, huh? The magazine?
Yeah.
What about it? Yeah, no, the magazine, yeah. I even thinned it up too.
Life. Don't tell me about life. A gerbil robbed me with a small, cheap plastic spork and then it stepped on coconut oil. The reaction caused an avalanche of sugar-free.
Oh no, what happened? What happened? Sugar-free gummy bears to fall down. How come it stopped?
It's too long.
The app is falling apart.
Yeah, I think it's too long. That's why.
Let's try this. Let's keep it going. That was English mail. So strange.
That's on English mail. That's scary.
Some ghost. We have some ghosts up in here. Where's my reference? I can't find it. I need the one for the face that I drew yesterday or this morning. There we are. I don't know. What time is it? 8? Okay, so it's like 10. Let me just do like a basic kind of hair shape. I think most of you guys said that you wanted a mullet on this one, but I think it's going to be a shaved head with long hair on top. But I want it to like kind of fall into that rhythm, like one big S curve. And at the same time, I want to break the line up too. And then we can come down here. I'm using the side of the pencil to try to like create some texture as I come down. I don't know, is that too long? I feel like the chat broke.
A Imagine a bunch of crows, ravens, and gerbils and cats all competed and had a vogue off similar to the events that transpired on Zoolander.
The disc for Mohawk haircut.
I keep like trying like a line and then I don't like it, then I just erase it and pull a new line. It looks like some sort of it looks like I drew a horse tail actually. I think I just drew a horse tail.
Add some braids in.
Some braids, okay.
Like have the hair flowing and some peekaboo braids in there.
Peekaboo braids?
Just some braided
Okay.
parts.
I'm gonna try to design some braid. That's a really good idea, because that adds a lot of texture to it, so it's just not like, I mean, it's still gonna look like a horse's tail.
With braid
Huh?
dreadlocks like that.
Like dreadlocks? Maybe like she has, like sometimes people put braids in their hair and it's just mixed in with the other hair and it's just like kind of messy and
Mohawk haircut, it's a good eye. Fun fact, the sound effect with the dolphin sound bite is in fact a recording of an Australian kookaburra sped up and pitched up. Or yes, dreads.
I don't know. Something like that. That looks weird. I think I need to work on the face though. Let's take away the back.
What do you think Antenna gets out of her head?
Oh, I gotta put the seventh vertebrae. Where's that at? It's right about here. It's a little bit higher. Trying to remember. I'm gonna put that bump.
Should not have ears, just put like a
Nope.
speaker or something.
Just put a speaker. I was thinking of something like that. I tried it on this one over here. See? Let's try like some sort of speaker.
Or just
Yeah.
like no ears. They don't need ears.
Don't
I
need.
can imagine Gordon Ramsay as a fashion runway coordinator. It will be hilarious and glorious.
Hilarious and glorious. That's funny. I love that.
Somebody said an antenna.
An antenna. Like,
HJOW, you put TJHE hair on TJHE right leg.
let's see. Antenna. I don't know. That. I wonder what it would look like.
Somebody said how you put the hair on the right leg.
Huh?
How did you put the hair on the right leg?
How did I put the hair?
Yeah, somebody's asking that.
How did I put the hair on the right leg?
You just erase the leg and then put the hair all the way down.
Like, why did I do it, or how?
It said
How? I don't know. I just drew it on top. I don't know. Maybe they meant like how, or I mean why? I don't know. I was trying to like create a design that kind of flows from top.
Obviously needs a cassette player.
Yeah. Yeah, working up at the cassette player. Because she's, she's charging up. She's at the charging station, and she's just chilling out. And she's, listening to her tunes.
How?
Yeah, they're asking how you put it.
Drawing is looking great.
Thank you. How come that voice was different? The how part of it, how did I? So I had the initial drawing of the leg right here, and I noticed when I was looking at the shape of the head, it looked like it was one nice big S curve if I connected them. So so I just connected those lines together. The contour of the leg, the outside of the leg here, into the contour of the head. And basically I'm just trying out stuff. I don't know if it's going to work or not.
Crystal radio. No need power.
Nice. It's not common sense.
I'm just sort of like, I'm just testing things out. I don't even know what I'm doing half of this stuff. This is my brain exploring. But somebody said a cassette tape, and that sounded like a really good idea.
Oh my god, that looks good.
What's that?
Making up food.
That's what I thought. I knew it. I was like, I know you're not talking about my drawing. You're talking about food. You're like, oh my god, that looks good. That sounded like somebody looking at food. What are you looking at? What kind of food?
The bao, those bao buns. The bun.
Bun bao?
Bun bao. And I saw some.
Those are good.
Yeah, boba.
I should ask Fong about that.
Ooh, it's chicken. They have chicken back.
It's like one of the best foods in the world.
Yeah, we eat that a lot.
There's like a top 50 of the best little snacks that would definitely be on a
Bun bao.
bun bao. Let's see. I'm just trying to I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just, it doesn't have to be perfect. 'Cause it's
Oh
like-
no, it's not. I'm not trying to make it perfect. I was trying really hard on the perspective on that arm, but yeah, I'm just gonna let that go. And I don't know. It's okay. I like the side plane of this head. I don't know if I'll keep going today or just wait until Tuesday to do the face. If I was going to do the face, I think I would just rotate it and try to draw it out that way. If I rotate the reference too, I think that would help a lot. I'm still thinking about that antenna that somebody said.
Okay, thank you.
Somebody
If
suggested
you're
that
enjoying
antenna.
this, I think you should become a concept artist, Brad.
Yeah, you guys are gonna make me become one. I swear to God.
Swear to God.
I swear to God, because it's actually a lot of fun. I'm so used to just drawing, from reference, drawing models and portrait, but trying to design stuff, that's a lot of fun.
Babe, we should go here.
Go where?
It's cheap, too.
Huh? Another restaurant?
Yeah, it looks good.
What's it called?
Bao duck.
Is it a Vietnamese restaurant?
I don't know, they have boba, they have bun baos, different types of bun baos. They have fried chicken.
Oh wow.
They have kimchi fries.
Kimchi fries.
Szechuan.
Let's see. All right. So I rotated this so I can get a good reference. I don't know what I'm trying to say because I'm concentrating so hard on this nose. But basically, I'm just trying to draw a decent portrait.
Or become a teacher on Skillshare.
I think you should push overlap with the hair while not completely obscuring the knee.
Oh, okay. Is it a little too much with the covering up the knee?
Is this Cyborg? Robot eyes hemp.
Let's see, let's do the far side cheek.
One thing I can eat is egg rolls with shrimp in them and hot sauce as the condiment.
Give her some charging cord on her neck and shoulder.
One thing I can eat is egg rolls with shrimp in them, hot sauce as a condiment. Fong says, give her some charging port on her neck and shoulder. Okay, let's do that. How come the voice changes though? Like one's like brr, 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 and the other one's like high pitched. I must have hit some button, I don't know. Okay, the far side cheek. This is where I can just make up what she looks like. I don't have to do the reference. Let's see. Let me do the cast shadow on the bottom lip, wrapping around, and then there's cast shadow on the chin. Got the filtrum. Whoa! Almost knocked my coffee off.
Cyborg mode. It is assigning us individual voices so you can differentiate.
The AI knows best. Hey babe, have you seen that movie Her? H-E-R? With Joaquin Phoenix? If you haven't seen it, we need to watch it. It's a really good movie. It's about this AI that develops a relationship with this man who's like really lonely. And then he...
Brad, have you ever watched the LA Beast? That
No.
guy does some crazy things.
That sounds so scary. That sounds so scary. LA Beast? No, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna keep going until my camera gives out, I think, because I'm having a lot of fun with you guys on this one. So I need a charging port on her neck or shoulder. I think that was Fong's, I think that idea came from Fong. That would be awesome. Let's do this ear. I'm gonna keep her ear just normal, I think. I might put something in some sort of device, maybe like an Apple headphones. Let's see, I probably should give her more skull, more cranium on the back. Yeah, that means I gotta change all of this pretty much. I'll keep that one, I'll come back to that. Let's erase this. Now I'm drawing like a for real
I
portrait.
remember one time he ate a cactus. Then another time he tried to eat a curry with rice from an Indian restaurant that he almost couldn't finish.
Have you tried coconut iced coffee? It's really good. I used to make it when I was working at a small coffee shop.
Coconut iced coffee? I put coconut butter in my coffee every once in a while. That's really good. I'll usually mix coconut butter and actual butter together, mixed in with a coffee. Oh man, it's so good. Oh, I need the side plane of the head. And then let's see, let's do a little bit of a hair shadow.
She could have a 3.5mm audio port so she can listen direct while still having her ears open. I like chai tea.
Maybe barcode or some serial number for mass production.
I think I'm gonna keep this one piece
If you
here.
ever think about visiting Iraq, I guarantee you that you will taste the best types of food, and you will be on me. Make some cable connect to her charging port and make the cable big.
What if I kept the knee in the front and the hair kind of like tucked in behind it?
Serial number.
What's that? Let's see. Who said the food in Iraq? They must have really good spices. Huh, babe?
Wait, Brad would be on you. XD. Hi Brad, having lunch and enjoying this awesome cyborg. Love from Neuquén, Argentina. Hands clapping heart.
Oh,
Don't
Argentina.
forget to draw the antenna.
Oh yeah. So what if I? Oh man, I just want something extra on this leg. Does that look better, babe? Like having the knee in the front and the hair kind of behind. No, you don't know. Huh? You like it covering it?
Because if I redo the pose right now, maybe, how does she pose?
I don't know. You guys, what do you think? Should the hair go in the front of the knee or behind it, or maybe a combination?
Since I have my hair out, my hair straight.
Oh yeah, Janice straightened her hair yesterday, so she's.
How does she pose?
Let's see. She's posing like that.
So her,
Maybe you can draw a retractable kickstand for her heel that won't offer support when she needs it.
That's a good idea.
or you want
Retractable
her hair.
kickstand. Yeah, I don't know. So I like how your hair is like curling up.
They copy my hair.
Yeah.
In the front.
Somebody said in the front I should do a poll. How do you do a poll on this thing? I'm gonna do a poll real quick, okay guys? Let's see. I'm gonna try. Where's my? There it is. I'm gonna create a poll. And hair in front of knee. Let's see. Shift. Hair in front of the knee. Yes or no? I think that's, yeah, hair in front of the knee.
Sway dip sag if in front.
Sway, dip, sag if in front. Is that what you describe your hair, babe? Kind of like sway and... I don't know.
I guess so.
I think that would be retracted in this pose, though at the dash redacted computer.
Let's do it again.
Well, hair tends to
Like
go
this?
in different areas depending on the angle and what's there. So maybe a few strands behind her knee and a lot in the front area of the knee.
Like this.
Yeah.
I'll model for you.
Yeah. Now stay there. Don't move. Janet's modeling for me right now. Don't move, babe. You're doing good. I still want to keep that braid, though. That one braid.
Put the braid here. Like run it across like that.
Oh, this is so messy now because I drew it so many different times.
So like the braid. You can
And
have
the-
it run around.
Like running the rim.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think partly it's because I'm reaching the battery life of my brain right now.
Don't push it.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do. See what's the poll results? How do I read it? So 61% so far say.
Life model in your face, cool.
61% wants the hair in front of the knee. I didn't leave an option though for like a combination of both. But somebody suggested that, so I'm gonna leave that for right now because I'll, like Janice says, don't push it because I haven't had a break this whole time, so I'm probably not going to make good decisions. But I did get the face in a little bit, so that's good. It makes me feel better.
Jenna, do any artwork?
Huh?
I think they asked you a question.
If I do,
Yeah, Jenna, do you? Yeah, she has artwork. I was trying to get her to do more, but I can't make her do anything. Maybe you guys can talk her into doing some artwork. She's good.
no, I'm not.
You have what it takes. Yeah, weren't you in competitions in grade school and stuff?
Also, Brad, take a moment and stand up and stretch your arms and body.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Kinda like a few second break.
Here, hold this, Bob Ross.
Would have been nice if it was
I smell
cola.
a collar.
Huh?
Would have been nice if it was cola.
If it was Koa?
Yeah.
Wait, make Koa hold the microphone?
He'll eat the microphone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the jiggy jiggy. Okay, give it back. Wait.
Anything that you try and you don't succeed, if you learn from it, it's not a failure.
Wait, one more time.
You have to have dark in order to show light. It's just like in
Go
life.
under a hat, I remember.
No. The best one I made, collaborating with Brad, is my banana.
Your banana drawing?
Yeah.
That was a good one. It had like a lot of all these form shadows in it. It was really
I
fun.
should find it.
Yeah, you should.
Damn it.
I probably have it somewhere.
Oh, you have it.
Dude, this drawing looks crazy. This is like so nuts.
Let's see if I could
It's
find it.
kinda like letting your body get the blood flowing when you do that.
It's probably my
Dude, that
practice.
actually felt so good. Whoever said that, thank you so much. That was seriously who told me to stretch.
Redacted.
Redacted said that?
Yep.
Thank you. The redacted computer told me to stand up and stretch my body. Stretch your flesh body. Oh, my camera's gonna die, guys. This sucks. I'm gonna keep going. Now I have to wait until Tuesday. Oh man, this was a lot of fun.
You are Jenna. You're welcome, Brad.
Aw, I really appreciate it. That felt so good. My shoulders are really tight. There it goes. There goes the camera. That one is dead. What are we, an hour and a half now? Yeah. This is so sad. I don't want to leave. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll continue on what we have here. I'll do more on Tuesday. Tomorrow is the Patreon. We're doing lessons on the Patreon.
Here on her shoulder.
But if your camera dies, will there be a funeral service for it?
Just for the battery.
Jana be there too.
Yeah, she will. She's gonna help bury the battery.
Banana Nana.
But
I don't know where that is.
yeah,
You're the one who.
I'll find your banana and we'll pull it out. It's somewhere. It's either in that what do you call it? What do you call that? I'm blanking so hard right now. It's either in that thing or that thing over there. But anyway, so tomorrow I'm doing Patreon. Tomorrow's the Patreon day. We're doing more portrait work on this week's homework assignment that I gave everybody. That's $8 on Patreon if you want to do that once a week, and it's on Monday, the live stream. Or you can do the $3 on Patreon, which gives you access to all the old live streams and demos. There's a ton of videos from last year on there. That's $3, $8 for the class, and then what else? Oh, the drawing course. If you haven't checked that out, give it a look and see if you like it. It's the anatomy drawing the facial anatomy drawing course. I go over all the muscles, fat pads, and stuff like that. You guys all know about that pretty much because I always talk about it. But it's drawing better portraits through the study of anatomy. So check that out, guys, and I'll see you on Tuesday. And oh yeah, the eBay. eBay. Well, the overhead cameras. But I'm gonna put this guy on eBay. So look for that. And I think that's pretty much it. I appreciate it, guys. That was a lot of fun today. And designing things is really, really hard, but really, really satisfying. I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm going to continue this one on Tuesday. So see you guys. I really appreciate it. All y'all. Everybody. Asthma, Redacted, Hunk, Starred. Good to see you again. As always, Starred and Fong. Goddess Art. All you guys.
And
Shoya. Inshoya. Tony, Andrew. Progenitor. I keep trying to say progenitor. I don't know why. Good to see you. All you guys, I really appreciate it. Have a good one. I'll see you on Tuesday, hopefully. Hopefully I'll see you again. And again, it looks like the hair in front of the knee is 62%. So I'll probably do a combination, actually. And let's go over to my last thing here. All right. So thank you. Bye.